All right, people, 2020 is out of the way, and we're going to try to embrace a new beginning. Look, I know it's arbitrary, but hey, it's been a tough period for the world, and what better way to make it into the new year than to heal through music? Today, we're going to discuss 5 trends that we can see carrying on to 2021 that will define the landscape of the industry and what will impact the sound waves. My name is Izzy, and welcome to Pulse. So, you know the drill. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to keep up with the videos that we put up on the channel and help support our cause. Without further ado, here are the 5 trends that I can see defining music in 2021. The pop music landscape will continue to embrace the 1980s. So, the last couple of years have seen a trend that's been embracing something akin to the synth pop sound that dominated most of the early to mid 80s, at least as far as the pop music scene is concerned. The Weeknd's most recent offering has had all the hallmarks of 1980s themed music. It helps that he sounds kind of like Michael Jackson with the persona of Prince, both of whom were the definitive sound of the 1980s. And for what it's worth, Blinding Lights was the top song of 2020. You can tell people were digging that retro vibe. In addition, artists such as Dua Lipa, Miley Cyrus, and plenty others have had successful releases that made the 1980s sound current. So, keep an eye out for this music trend to continue into 2021. Singles are the norm. This is not album time. This is not to say that albums are extinct. It's just a sign of the times. For a while now, singles have taken precedence in music, and it's been a slow grind since the days of Flo Rida and Soulja Boy. Hip-hop remains the most popular genre of music, and the most consumption tends to be through singles. Although album artists such as Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole will probably still drop projects that we will talk about. But majority of the talk will be about singles. Vinyls will still remain popular, and they have seen a rise in sales over the last few years because of their collectability and their aesthetic value. Genre blending will continue. You all know it and you all love it, or maybe not, at least as far as the old heads are concerned. It's pretty hard to play songs in a box these days, with so many records sounding so similar. So many songs, at least on the genre level, will maintain the same formats that we are accustomed to. But at the upper level, which is basically your pop music, the dissolution of genres will continue to be more and more apparent, especially as more artists will embrace the retro sounds. Keep a lookout for the 1990s R&B sound, with a lot of younger artists being inspired by the 1990s look and culture. Virtual performances and artist-specific apps. Now, this is probably just a sign of the times, yet again. The response to the events of the world have meant that a lot of artists have had to find smart ways to replace income that they normally make from live shows, their concerts, and festivals. But big tech is hard at work, trying to innovate, and it might not come as a surprise if artists will start inking deals that will make their performances exclusive to their platform. The Versus series that has been going through last year, and some of it that's planned for this year, is a smart and innovative way to both celebrate artists as well as remind us of their catalogs. So, don't be surprised if this kind of initiatives like the Versus series pop up and maybe become more of a mainstay in the current landscape of music. Songs will get shorter and shorter. This has been a phenomenon that has been trending for a while now. And with the emergence of short-form content, platforms such as TikTok, the artists and labels alike are trying to take advantage of the power of social media. Soundbite music will become more and more frequent. Some songs barely make it past the 2-minute mark these days, as competition for the listener's attention will get more and more fierce. There is so much content out there, and standing out from the crowd in a short time span is leading artists to become more and more gimmicky. Think of Roddy Ricch and The Box with the vocal sound effects, or Drake with the Tootsie Slide and the marketability of a song through dance. Now this, in fairness, has been around for a while, but it can spread like wildfire through social media. So, Generally speaking, music is having to adapt to the current situation that we can't really help. Artists have to be adaptable and also be ballsy enough to set trends. It's really competitive out there. Anyway, you know the drill. Drop a comment down below and let me know what trends you see carrying forward to the new year. And like and subscribe, it'll keep the channel going. But for now, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.